Hey, I'm Otto. Welcome to day 4 and 5 of trying to go professional in Valorant. To keep this one short, this intro, I have 2 months before I leave college to either hit Immortal 2 or the series to have blown up. Currently, I'm ranked to Diamond 2 from Diamond 3 after the act reset and a rough streak of games in day 4 setting me back. Thank you for the support on the last 2 videos, and I hope this one is up to the expectations that I may already have. I'm excited to share these days have gone, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So, I was able to finally get my in-game crosshair to work on aim-labs, and I do feel a lot more comfortable with my aim. I've also been seeing improvements with a lot of like my flicks and shots in the game, as you can tell from some of my clips. The other thing I really want to do with aim labs is start experimenting to do more maps, and more ones that are way more like Valorant specific, so even like Haven or Ascent, or ones that are more in sync with the Valorant skills. So yeah, that's how I've been feeling with my aim labs so far. So for my in-game warm-up routine, the first thing that I have still been doing is this classic warm-up. So just the ability to basically double dink, and if this is a gun that even if you aren't using it much on pistol rounds, like it's your sidearm a lot of the time, so you know, you spray, run out of vandal bullets, you're able to at least do something like dink a guy and hit him 104 or something, so you don't, you do some damage. Just have some proficiency with the gun. The second one has been the sheriff, so I've been using this a lot, and this way right here. And really trying to pinpoint this ability to aim while you're moving so that it looks really fluid. Same thing here with the Vandal, is just working on that, aiming while moving and bursting, and then also just spray transferring a lot. The last main thing for my warm-up is, you might see I have it on medium bots, and so what I do is I hit start here, I run up, and I'm going to be moving, and then getting my crossover, and this is going to practice what I will be VOD reviewing later today, called tempo strafing. I suck at this while I'm talking, I can't lie, but, it's just the idea that, like, while you're moving, you're aiming, and then you stop after you're on the head already. So you're not doing something like move, stop, shoot, move, stop, shoot. You're doing 2 of the things at once, and then it makes a much more fluid shot. Opposed to, really slowly stopping and aiming. That's a lot slower. You can tell I'm even missing the bots, but I've already been using some of these tips. I really love the whole you need to practice it or it will never happen. You can't just watch a video. A lot of what he's talking about, this flicking while moving thing, it reminds me of a video I watched about 8 months ago or so, I'd say maybe 6. And it was about how Les is one of the best players with one of the best movement players of all time. And then a full breakdown of how he plays the game. And one of the things that what they were talking about was his method to when he gets swung from an unexpected angle was essentially 2 of the things that this guy talks about in his videos combined. So what he'll do is he will do an information peek, which will allow him to get out of the way of the bullet that is being shot at him as that guy swings from an unexpected angle. And then this allows him to do a very weird thing that I don't see a lot of other players do, where he kind of cope flicks towards his enemy, and then after he more than likely misses that shot, because that shot is something he hits maybe 20% of the time, he'll hit a tempo strafe, and after hitting this tempo strafe, he will just have a very small area to cover. So he cope flicks right after moving, making a small enough movement to make it where he's not going to get killed. And if he misses, it's no big deal, because he just swings whatever way he wants, and while he's swinging, he makes that micro adjustment, stops, and collects his free kill because he's less and he's the GOAT. Good one. Good luck, Sage. You're probably cooked.
Defenders win.
Lucky. GG.
Hackers win. Win.
Chet doesn't want an entry. You're 10 and 21, and our and smoke suck. GG's.
Alright, I'll carry you anytime, chat.
Bench?
Hackers win. Defenders win. Attackers win.
Ah, good shit, Chet. You're fucking stupid, dude. So, some of this may seem like I'm the crazy person, especially the last clip, but I'm just gonna rule the what happened here.
Including Jet.
So he says he'll give him $5 to not defuse. Okay. Well, whatever. And you'll hear me furiously clicking my 4 key. Which, by the way, you can't hold it. If you hold it, it doesn't do anything. I just want you to know. So you have to click it. To get the timing right. And I actually kind of got the timing right, it looked like a couple of times. But, as you can see, you know, on the screen, I have like 10 more ping than this guy. Because I'm playing in California. And so, I can't beat him if he just instantly, like, puts his finger back on it. Unless I get really lucky on the timing. So, that is why, to defend myself, I call this guy a fucking idiot. Because he didn't even get the $5. He didn't even get a fucking dime. He didn't get a thing. He didn't get anything. The dude never gave him money. It was a joke. And we lost. And I know it's a game. I shouldn't be pressed about it. And I'm not anymore, obviously. I mean, very pressed about it for, you know, that day. And that moment probably is the reason I didn't play a game on day 5, which is why I probably should name the title day 4, but I didn't. I only played 8 games on day 4 and took a day break, and then I played day 6, day 7. So I do have content, but I didn't end up playing because of that bullshit. So yeah, you could also just hear the devolvement into insanity. I mean, like, the first game was just bad for me. Second game, surrendering because their teammate leaves. Like, this is why everybody hates this beginning episode, because you just get a lot of this. You get a lot of trolls. I mean, that Jet was, I'm pretty sure, throwing, like, trying to win trade that game or throw that game in some way. Because he didn't look like a bad player when I watched him, but he also went like 12 and 19 and was doing dumb shit all game, like running it down. So I can't tell if he was throwing or not, but it felt like it, especially while I was playing. So that's those are my games. Now I'm gonna get into my yap session as per usual. I hope you guys have enjoyed my devolvement into insanity today. So here it is. It's time for your guys' favorite part, the yap session. Except I'm trying to make this one short because I always make it way too long. Okay, make it really quick. I know it's late. This video is like 2 or 3 days late. I've had a lot of issues with fucking sleeping enough. I've been juggling, trying to watch a bunch of videos about stuff, how to play better, some guides on how to, like, go back to the smoke stroll, because that's my new role now on my team. Other stuff, you know, whatever. Trying to do other stuff. I've been tired. Losing 8 games in a row burnt me out. I've still been playing the game, but I honestly haven't had the mood to edit or explain. Like, after the first day of me missing the upload, I just kind of didn't have I just didn't want to sit there and explain why. Like, I'm just not feeling great recently. I'm tired. So, you know, just dealing with life right now. You know, you get over everything. No biggie. Push through it. Still playing. Hopefully I can get the next video out in like a day or two. I would say probably more like a 2 or 3 day wait. So expect that coming out soon. I'm sorry if you guys were looking forward to the video a couple days ago and you were like, where the fuck is it? It's not there. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this one. I swear the next few videos will be better. Things have been going better recently in games and aiming and everything, so it won't be nearly as what felt probably a little depressing this video, because I'm just kind of like, at least this end part where I'm just sitting here just crying a little inside. So thank you for your guys' support. I got a really good comment a few days ago, and I just replied to it, and I'm sorry to him. I'm going to throw it up on screen right now. It's really nice, really long. Just, I had to give a really nice reply to it. Shout them out. Love you, gang. So, thank you all you guys. Peace.